Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, Matt, back again here. And yeah, it's been a little min, but that's no big deal. We are grinding at school right now. This is the first time I guess I have felt the pressure, I guess you'd call it. I'm doing a lot of stuff for school, lots of papers, lots of studying, lots of, tests coming up. Finals week is not next week, but the week after, but there's a lot of things that are due. I have a presentation that's due, like a symposium style presentation that is due, and that's going to be an experience, to say the least, because I like making videos and I like doing things, but this is just a camera that I'm talking to. And even when I did my practice with the feedback, as like a kind of a test run, it was okay, but they gave me some pointers about breathing and about, mouth sounds that I was making that I was like not even aware that I was doing. Not saying as much, just did it. So that's something I have to work on. It wasn't like I said like 50,000 times apparently, but it was, I think if it was over 4 times, she made a note of it. So, but other than that, besides school, everything's been going fairly well. My training, it's been okay. I do have a race tomorrow, so a 5K, and I'm going to employ the regular split method this time. So instead of starting fast and then ending slow, I'm going to start slow and end fast, because I think that's much more sustainable. But I just kind of wanted to talk about a couple of things, some fun things that I've gotten recently and that I've been doing. First of all, I guess I'm just going to kind of show it. So hold on, I'm just going to kind of cut to the thing. So this right here, this is John Skeleton. He's a full-sized, anatomically correct model of a human skeleton. And this has been wonderful for, helping me study anatomy and things like that. I don't do a lot of my studying at home just because I find that it's, I get distracted a little easier. There's stuff going on, but when I'm able to, and like today when I have break, I'm able to just, really dial in and get some good studying done. So that's going to be very useful, especially for learning bony landmarks, because that's something that I definitely need to learn. Yeah. Another cool, fun thing that I've made and have done, and this is just for 1 unit's test. These are all flashcards for all of the study questions and definitions that I'm expected to learn for the nervous system. Well, just the basics of the nervous system, the central nervous system, and the the peripheral nervous system. I think the next lecture we're going to get goes over the ANS and some special senses, like, smelling and taste and hearing and things like that. But I've been using those a lot and trying to active recall them, teaching them out. So I was thinking that today or perhaps tomorrow I would do a stream where I try and teach it and not get embarrassed, because I will say the last stream that I did, it's been a while since I've streamed a study session, was I was trying to do kind of active recall and teach and draw, and I realized I don't know hardly any of this, so I needed to come back to the studying and it's, so I've definitely drilled those a lot, but what have you. I think that having another fun study session where I go through that whole pile and then maybe point out some bony landmarks or something, that could be fun. Another thing that I've really been getting into recently is Warhammer 40K. It all kind of started with the second Space Marines game that came out a couple months ago. I really enjoy that game. I think it's real fun. I don't have really a lot of time to play games right now, but I will pick up that game when I can, and it's fun, and for the Emperor and everything like that. But I've also been diving much into the lore. I've been going through the Horus Heresy series right now to kind of start the origins, and then I think after the fifth or sixth book, it's a sequence of this is what happens first through fifth or first through sixth, and then it diverges. Here, I'll put the graphic up. That is what happens after you get through that first kind of chain of books. So there's definitely a lot to absorb and learn about, and it's really just like kind of up to you what seems interesting or what seems cool. But my really good friend, one of my best friends, he is kind of the one that's been guiding me in my Warhammer lore journey and just Warhammer journey. He's been into it for, over 10, 15 years or whatever. So he's into it, and he plays the tabletop game too, or, he at least gets the models and paints them, or gets the models and doesn't paint them, as you do as a Warhammer fan. But he gifted me this, which I'm assuming this is just one that he had laying around that he probably wasn't going to use or whatever. But I'm so grateful because my funding right now is not, able to be buying models. But these are just a little squad. I don't know if a squad is 3 or 4. I think it's 3. So I think this is just a single squad. This is some Infernus Marines, Ultramarine Infernus Marines. So pretty sick. So once I finish, that's going to be kind of like my reward for finals week after I'm done and the semester ends and I have some time. I'll have weeks off. I work weekends, so I'll have weeks off, and then I can boom go in and dive and start painting some of those. So I might make a video on that because that'd be pretty fun. So, but that's pretty much it. I just wanted to get something out there because it's been a while since I've made anything, and I've been just busy with school. And also a really fun and awesome thing that I've been doing is going to church. I've been going to an Orthodox church for the past, I think, over a month now, if you can believe it. That's crazy to me. Every Sunday I've been going to church, which is just a true blessing. So that's been awesome. They have meetings on Mondays that I go to. I'm meeting everybody there, making new friends. It's been great. If you're on the fence about going to an Orthodox church, I would say pull the trigger and go for it because they are very nice people and very awesome. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So, thanks for tuning in for this little update. And yeah, expect a stream here soon where we kind of run through the nervous system, maybe run through some skeletal and muscle, business on John Skeleton over there. And that's pretty much it. So I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. Eat lots of food. And I will also maybe make just like a little mini update on how the race went. If I do get that PR, if not, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna run my hardest. So we'll see what comes out of that. So thanks again so much for watching. Love you guys. God bless you. Be well. Take care. And have a happy Thanksgiving. And we'll see you in the next one.